I finally understood why my brain demands silence. I remember sitting in college libraries, surrounded by the soft murmur of turning pages, the distant hum of computers, and the occasional cough. For everyone else, it seemed to be the perfect study environment. For me, it was a battlefield. Every tiny sound was a mosquito buzzing directly into my ear, pulling my focus away from the textbook in front of me. I used to think I was the only one whose brain couldn't just tune out the world. "Why don't you just put on some headphones?" my roommate Sarah would suggest, oblivious to the fact that even instrumental music felt like another layer of distraction. "Just focus harder," my dad would advise over the phone, as if focus was a switch I could simply flip. I tried. Oh, how I tried. I'd attempt white noise apps, classical music, even complete sensory deprivation in my own closet once. But the internal struggle was exhausting. A single car horn outside, a neighbor's faint TV, even the sound of my own breathing would often pull me out of my concentration, leaving me frustrated and feeling incredibly inadequate. Why couldn't I be like everyone else, effortlessly working amidst the chaos of life? The turning I discovered that some brains, mine included, have a less efficient sensory filter. This isn't a deficit, but rather a difference in how neural pathways process information. Instead of automatically suppressing non-vigilant security system that alerts me to every leaf falling, every distant siren, every slight shift in air conditioning, this explained why I couldn't just tune out sounds. My brain was genuinely perceiving them as relevant data, demanding attention and thus depleting my cognitive resources. The energy others spent on the task itself, I spent fighting an internal battle against external input. This wasn't a lack of discipline. It was a difference in neurological processing. Understanding this was like finding a missing piece of my personal puzzle. It wasn't that I wasn't trying hard enough, or that I was somehow broken. My brain was simply wired to be more attentive to sensory input. I finally understood that my need for silence wasn't a quirk or a weakness, but a legitimate requirement for my particular neurological setup to perform optimally. I started actively seeking out truly quiet spaces, whether it was the solitude of my own apartment late at night, a soundproof study room, or even just wearing noise-canceling headphones without any music to create a buffer. I stopped feeling guilty for needing these conditions and began to see it as a strength, a unique way my brain interacts with the world. Now, I embrace my need for silence. It's not a flaw. It's just how I'm designed to thrive. If you're someone who feels overwhelmed by ambient noise, unable to concentrate when the world is buzzing around you, know that you're not alone. Your brain might just be wonderfully, uniquely attuned to everything. And that's okay. Find your quiet. Protect it. Your focus will thank you. Key psychology.